After finishing my kitchen work, I headed back to my room for a breather. All the worrying and stress from the past 2 days have made me exhausted. I laid in my bed and closed my eyes. Kotori, please, let me stay here. I'll forget about the glider. I won't fly anymore. Please, I just want to be here. Remembering Kotori's tears stained face as she pleaded with her father twisted my heart in two. Honestly, as long as Kotori came back, not being able to fly over the morning glory isn't even a problem. I'm even fine with giving up on the glider. If you promise that, perhaps Kotori's father would allow her to be here. Wanted to hear Kotori's voice, I pulled out my cell phone. I selected Kotori's name on my contacts list. I stopped. Kotori and her father maybe already started talking. If I called now, it would be a nuisance. Just as I closed my phone, I was about to pull it back in my pocket. It rang. I instantly opened it again and checked the screen. Agiha. Agiha's calling? Didn't she just go home a little bit ago? Hello?
Aoi! Sugu kite!
There was a sense of urgency in her voice. Calm down. Where should I go?
Kasoro yo! Onegai hayaku!
What's happening at the runway? I ran with Asa and Yodo to the runway. Agia was there with Anchan. Is this like a first time I actually see sort of a full body view of Agia and Anchan as well. Restoration patch, oh my god. See a lot more, to be honest. What was going on here? Anchan was had lifted the cover off the winch and was staring at it. Agia rushed over as soon as she saw me. Are you crying? Her eyes were red and filled with tears. I have no idea yet. Anchan put his head away from the winch. I was at a loss for words when I saw for myself. What? Why? All the machinery's been destroyed. Son of a bitch. It has to be Tobi, okay? It had to be. He seemed completely confused and frustrated. What is this? Who in the world could have done this? As soon as the words left my mouth, I had a realization. There's only one person who could have done this.
昨日、グライダーを持って行かれるとき、飛岡先生の態度が変だったから、気になって見に来たの。そしたら、こんなことに。
He did it.
わからない。でも。
I clenched my fist so hard my nails began digging into my palm. It had to be him. That would be the only person.
こんなのひどすぎます。許せないわ。どうしよう、葵。これじゃもう飛べないよ。
I could hear her beginning to cry as she whispered. I put my arm around her shoulder to steady her. She was trembling so much that she had to use my body for support.
なんでなの？昨日まではあとちょっとで手が届きそうだったのに、なんもかもいきなり全部なくなっちゃったよ。
Not only did we lose the glider, our wings, but the winch was broken too. We lost all our means of getting up in the sky. Oh Lord. Oh my god. Why? Everything is going downhill again. Worse and worse. Where does it end? Oh Lord. I don't even want to think of what could be next. I really don't want to, because I feel like if I'm gonna say it, whatever my guess, like next guess is gonna be, like the Flying Fish Manor getting set on fire. I think at that point it's gonna happen, so I'm just not even gonna guess. Now watch the Flying Fish Manor getting set on fire. God damn, I need to keep my mouth shut. Oh Lord. After taking Agia back home, I brought Asa and Yoda to the dorm. Having seen all of them in tears brought an even heavier sadness over me. Why did this happen to us? Confused by the strange yet obvious malice, the sense of loss from having the glider taken away, I was consumed by an overpowering sense of lethargy. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for coming. Anchan had come as soon as Agia called him. When I came, Agia had already looked like she was about to cry. If he hadn't come, she would have already burst into tears by now.
何お前らが困ってるならいつでも駆けつけるさ。
Honestly, thank you. Seriously, one of the best support characters ever. This guy, main MVP, seriously. He spoke with an anxious look on his face.
大変だったみたいだな。
Yeah, kind of. I didn't want to say anything more than that. If I started to talk, I probably wouldn't be able to stop. I wanted him to listen to what happened. I wanted to act like a little child. He must have known how it felt when he began to pat me on the head.
それじゃあもう行くよ。そろそろ戻らないとおやすさんにどやされる。
Okay, thanks, Anchan. As I raised my hand to thank him, Anchan stood up and started to leave. He took one step and then stopped. What's wrong?
飛岡先生があそこまでやるのは、もしかすると俺たちのせいかもしれない。
What do you mean?
いや、すまん、忘れてくれ。
Oh. Oh, he has to be referring to the last time something happened with Isuka. He has to be. There's so many questions. I'm gonna stick by my theory and say that Tobioka Sensei probably was the advisor at the time when Anchan, Amane, and Anchan, Amane, and Isuka were in a club together. That's what I'm thinking. That's what happened. We still don't know what happened to Isuka. I hope we learn more. Anchan was being unusually vague. Thinking that strange, I went and looked at the mess that was behind him. Closing the door behind me, I could only sigh at what I've seen. The windshield was completely destroyed. Anchan said he'd try to fix it as quickly as possible, but the best would take more than a week. There was also the possibility that it couldn't be fixed at all. I guess we can't fly anymore. I threw myself onto my bed. I was so exhausted I could barely stand. I opened up my cell phone as if it may have the answer to my problems. One new message. Huh? I didn't even notice that I got a message at some point. Sender Kotari. Whoa! I jumped out of bed and opened the message. Don't worry, I'll come back. It seemed like she had written it in a hurry. Even though it was enough to completely re-energize me. I quickly wrote back a reply. Okay, I'll be waiting. A short message is best. Only say what I have to say. I closed my phone and got up again. We're going back to the base, I guess. Oh. Ageha. As soon as I entered the secret base, I noticed Ageha was also there. What are you doing here? Hadn't she just gone home?
そっちこそ。
I was just wondering if there was anything I could do.
私もそんなとこ。ここでくじけてちゃ、あいつらの思うツボだもんね。
Seems so. Wait, they want to ruin this place? I suggested to Ageha that I come up with what I had come up with on my way here. Remember that rubber cord that Yodo found a while ago? I wonder if he could use that. Ageha smiled smugly.
私もそれ考えてたとこ。
Oh yeah, she did find the rubber cord for it, didn't she? Well, do you think this will get the glider to fly?
さあ、どうなんだろう。
It was something that looked like a bunch of rubber bands put together to make a rope. It was quite long and right in the middle it had a metal ring attached. It looked like as if it was designed to attach the glider's hook. Yodo had found it in a warehouse. Through a little research, Ageha found out that it was used for launching gliders. Why? Why do... Okay, the owner of this base, right, of this hangar, is Asan Yoru's granddad, who is the dean at the school. Unless he helped out the last class with this, I don't know why he would have this thing, to be honest. but this is really interesting. Using a recoil from rubber should make it possible to fly. I just can't see this working.
だよね。
Someone entered the dock.
先輩、二人とも。それはこっちのセリフです。
And the other two girls came in. It seems Asa and Yoda were thinking the same thing we're here. Well, we were. We came here thinking there might be something we can do.
へこたれないね。私らも。
We don't really have much in the way of time or options.
ソアリング部の人たちって単純っていうか、心は一つってことですね。
I decided it was a good time to pull out my cell phone and show it to everybody. I got a message from Kotari earlier.
嘘、本当ですか？なんて書いてあったの？
Don't worry, I'll come back. Everyone stared at the short message. It was almost as if they expected some other meaning to be hidden amongst those 5 words.
こりゃあ、あの子が戻ってきた時、離陸準備ができてないとどやされるわね。
If we just sit around sucking our thumbs, she'll be livid, no doubt about it. As I said this, everyone began snickering as I remembered the time Kotari flipped out at me. Wait, when that happened? I don't remember. One of the moments, that's for sure. There have been several moments already. Okay, first let's look up on this a bit. I guess still the thing that was attached to the glider, the rubber rope, right? Akio gathered a bit of information on the internet. We all began to stare at what she had found. Rubber cord towing. Taking off via winch is winch towing. Using a rubber cord is rubber cord towing.
別名、パチンコエ
The long rubber cord is attached to the glider. The ends are pulled and then off it flies, just like a slingshot. In this slingshot, though, you don't want the shots to just go all over the place.
なんかすごい原始的ね。
Yeah, sorta. I mean, a little bit. Could that really get the glider to fly?
さあ。あ、ここに動画があるよ。
I get clicked to open up the video. It was off a rubber cord towing on the glider by the riverbed. To us, it was quite the spectacle. First, the ring on the rubber cord is attached to the hook that we use for the winch. Then glider stays in place while the cord is pulled on with a lot of manpower. Sort of like a huge tug of war. When the cord is pulled just enough, the pilot releases the brake, and then...
うわ、
Yoda began growling at the video.
飛びましたね。ちょっぴり。
The glider flew up about maybe 1 or 2 meters high. It didn't even go 10 meters. Ageo read the instructions.
これはもともとと軽いグライダーを飛ばすのに用いる方法らしいわね。だからうちの複座式となると、ちょっと厳しいかも。
Can we get more of these things maybe? Like just attach like 2 or 4 of them and just pull it? Maybe it works? I don't know. The weight of the 2 people wouldn't help either.
浮き上がるかどうかも怪しいわね。
There wouldn't be enough acceleration. Even if it did, getting it high enough to get to the clouds would be another problem. At that acceleration, the glider would stall before getting onto a vertical draft.
やっぱりウインチと人力じゃパワーに差がありすぎるか。複座式のグライダーを十分な高さまで上げようと思ったら、よほど強力で十分な長さのゴムがないと不可能だわ。
We need enough people to pull it. It might theoretically be possible, but realistically, it's close to impossible. And there's no way we'd get a long enough cord in time. Yeah, I don't think this will work.
わかんない。まだ他に方法あるかも。
I mean, unless we attach it to like a truck or a car or something. Like maybe like Anchan's, I think he has a truck, I'm pretty sure, or a car. Attach it to his vehicle, right? And then have the vehicle pull it, like stretch as much as possible and keep it going. Maybe that could work? But it's still a very long shot. Agi began searching on the internet again. Okay, you handle this. I'm going to look for glider.
見てくるって？
Before we take the glider back, we have to know where it is, right? Oh lord, are we gonna steal it back? I swear we're hardened criminals at this point.
やだよ。
Oh god. I told Mabo my plan after he took me to the school. He wasn't taking the idea well. Please, you gotta do something.
なんとかってお前今度バレたらただじゃ済まないんだぞ
I won't say that you told me. Please.
なこと言ってもこないだのも俺だってバレてるし
I was only asking that he help me find where the glider was being stored, that's all. Since he's part of the student council, he can get places most students can't.
だいたいお前らだって今度逆らったらどうなるかわかんねえんだろ
Had it again, lie a lot, and try not to get caught? Nope.
やめとけってもうお前ら無茶しすぎだたかが空飛ぶ飛ばないって話だろどうしてそこまでやるんだよ
Well, you see, I stopped mid-sentence.
お前まさか何も考えずにやってんのか
No, I just hadn't sat down and put all my thoughts together, that's all. A lot of events did happen back to back, so it's understandable if, Aoi can't explain everything to Mabo right then and there. I could try to do it, but there's just no way to really put it into words. I don't know the best way to say this, but, well, it feels like if I don't do this, I'd be betraying myself. I really worked so hard on this. How could I possibly betray my own hard work? I remember my time Kotori and I stared straight up at the sky. This is exactly what I didn't want to betray. He tilted his head to the side with a confused expression on his face. Suddenly, he sighed.
お前ってやっぱかっこいいな
Hmm?
昔からさお前とかアゲハはやっぱ俺とは違うよ
Really? Now it was my turn to be confused.
俺からすりゃお前らが憧れでずっと見上げて生きてきたってことだよ
Really? Me and Aoi, like I said, best pro tag. Me and him are on the same wavelength. Mabo gave me a frustrated look as I nodded, only half understanding what he was saying.
わかったよ手伝ってやる
Best tsundere all around. Best tsundere. Really?
幼馴染ってやつはつれえなずっと一緒にいるとバカが映っちまう
Thank you, Mabo.
ただし絶対にあかりさんにはバレないように頼むぞもしバレたら俺の恋の行方が
何のご相談かしら
Oh, of course. Please let Akari know. If she knows, and then there comes Akari. Probably right behind him. Oh god. I'm hoping she can help us out as well. Too perfect. Too perfect. Oof. Oh my god. Best scream ever. Oh, it's actually really, it's really hot in the house right now because the sun is out, right? And it's really humid. The AC is not working so well, and me laughing right now is making this. Oh god, I don't know. Oh, it's way too hot here. I'm sweating right now. Why are you here?
ここ学校よ
Sure, that's true. But it's summer vacation.
クラブハウスの修繕費の見積もりを今日中に出さないといけないのよ
She spoke in a jaded tone. Akara really is a hard worker.
というわけだ悪かったな葵力になれなくて
What? What happened to the way you were acting just a few minutes ago?
分かってくれよ俺にとってあかりさんはお前らとの腐れ縁より何百倍も大事なんだ
Well, thanks, Mabo. We need you here to help us, buddy. We just need some support. No, it's fine. Just pursue Akari. Go for it. Akari over best friends. That you know for over 10 years. Thanks. Akari looked at two of us, whispering with an emotionless look on her face.
私も水瀬君にお話があったんだけど何やらお取り込み中のようね
いえいえこいつとの話はもう終了したんでな葵
No, we're not. But anyway, what is it you want to talk about? I kind of wanted to talk to me isn't exactly a common thing.
ハバネさんのこと聞いたわ。
Guessing we're in trouble again.
とても残念だけど、我々生徒会はあなたたちをかばうことはできません。
Oh, okay, she's actually on my
力にな
side.
れなくてごめんなさい。
I understand. That's how it was from the start anyway. I should be the one apologizing. Sorry about all the trouble we caused you. Akari had approved the Soaring Club, which had made her take on responsibility for it.
それは構わないわ。私が信念に基づきやったことだから。ただ、こうなってしまったことは残念だけど、私も見たかったわ。あなたたちのグライダーが飛ぶところを。
Akari. Best girl ever, seriously. Support all the way through. God. Oh, thank God. At least we have somebody on our side, you know? She can't really help out at the moment, but at least it's the thought that counts. It's really the thought that counts. Kaito was looking out of the window as she spoke to me.
望月先輩が何年もかけて追いかけていたものが何なのか。それが結実するところをこの目で見てみたかった。
Akari.
お話というのはそれだけよ。
Akari's business persona had returned. Once she was finished, she turned around and walked on the hallway. After a few steps, she stopped. She stood still with her back to us.
あかりさん
She suddenly turned around and walked towards us.
昨日、飛岡先生たちが何やら大きなものを持って帰ってくるのを見かけたわ。
Huh?
中身は知らないし、特に興味もないのだけれど、どうやらそれはグラウンドにある体育遊具室に保管したみたい。
Best girl ever! Oh my God! We need Mambo. We got Akari here supporting us. Support. Thank you, legit.
あそこならしっかりと鍵がかけられますからね。
Ah, thanks. But why are you?
深い意味はないわ。世間話よ。悪いかしら。
Saying that in an irritated tone, she turned around again.
それじゃ。
This time she actually left. Thank you. I stared at the ground, completely dumbfounded. Why did she tell me that? She's on our side. She's on our side because we have nobody else.
さあ飛岡のやり方に相当ムカムカきてたからな。ああ見えて怒ると怖いんだ。
The gym storeroom. Alright, let's go, partner.
勝手に人を相棒にすんな。
I headed off to the sports field, almost pulling Mabu behind me. No, he's coming with us. He's coming with us. He's gonna help us out one way or the other. Oh God, seriously. Best tsundere all around. As expected, the storeroom was locked. I did a quick inspection of the warehouse and took my leave. Well, at least we'll learn where it's being kept. Now we can get it back when we have to. Of course, that's a huge risk to take. Yeah, stealing twice now? We're not a Soaring Club. We are a Glider Thief Club at this point. I rushed back to the secret base, deep in thought. As I was walking up the slight hill, I glanced at the sky over the lake. I began to run. Wait.
綺麗ですね。まるで朝焼けみたい。
Back in that previous image, the frame zoomed in onto one of the windmills. Why? Right? I mean, this... Oh God, please don't tell me he's gonna be attaching the rope to the windmill? To get the glider up in the air? Oh God, that'd be more dangerous. Oh, Jesus. We'll see what happens.
ねえ、アゲハ先輩。あれって。ええ、多分。そうだと思う。
I guess I saw us, maybe? Or... The phone's vibrating. Oh God, it's really loud. I ran down the hill towards the runway. I placed my hands on my knees and tried to catch my breath. My cell phone had been ringing for some time now. I answered it without checking to see who was calling. Hello?
Aoi! 空を見て!
I can see it. Standing in the middle of the runway, I had a clear view of the sky. Oh, the purple! Oh! The purple! I didn't even notice it at first. The purple. You just say there was the purple sky the night before the morning glory comes around. And we have the purple sky. Look at this. Well, hopefully I'm gonna remember to move the webcam whenever I do this part, but we have purple sky. The eastern sky was bluish purple. To the west, the sky was the same orange that it always was at the sunset. That's what we had been waiting for all this time. The sky we had been yearning for, praying for. Staring at the beautiful gradient of the bluish purple to the deep vermilion, my body began to tremble. I was suddenly overjoyed, excited and impatient. Each second a new feeling welled up inside of me.
ねえ、あれって間違いないよね。
Yeah, it's a sign. The morning glory is coming. Oh, this is gonna be really exciting. Kinda sucks that we don't have a glider at the moment, but it's actually very exciting. Oh lord, I'm really stoked. We still haven't figured out what to replace the winch with. That's what we haven't really figured out yet. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Sam Rio. Welcome to Hello, what have we got here? Hello ladies, how's it going? Breasts as a treasure of the net. I kind of want to say you could dress better.